friends, welcome to Creating with Jovi and to 14 days of Valentine's Day cards. I had to think about what I was working on. So you guys know most of the cards I've been working with this cardstock. I did make one using a paper bag. You can go back and check that out. I have a playlist, so all the videos will be on the playlist. Also, check out the collaborators. They are on the playlist as well, or you can go straight to their channels. I will have them listed below in my description box. So today, you know, I was inspired yesterday by using these little shaker bits that my daughter had left when she moved out, and so I thought, hey, let's make a shaker today, right? Why not? So I've got the cardstock. Remember, this started out as a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and I went and cut it, and now we've got a 4 by 6 card that we're going to play with. So the first thing we're going to do is, there's a little mark on here. Oh, there we go. I got that off. I wanted to make sure I could get that clean. So the first thing we're going to do is, I was wondering, should I cut this prior to gluing it? But yeah, I think I should. So let's go ahead. We're going to measure it. And I don't know if all these sides are even, so I'm actually going to mark this and then we'll cut it, okay? I'm going to mark it. You know what? I was going to use yellow, but just in case any of it shows, let me use pink because that'll sort of blend in better, right? All right, so if this edge right here is the straight edge, we're going to put that right up to the edge. There we go. And then I'm going to cut it right on this line, right on this line, and then right on this line, okay? All right, I got that cut, so I want to check it before we move forward and make sure that the size fits, and it does. It does fit. Okay, great. So the next thing we're going to do is grab some tape. Okay, I have some foam tape here, and you can see that this is the kind that is thick, right? Can you see that? Hopefully. So that's what we're going to go around our card with. That way the acetate can stand up and then the shaker pieces can shake around. I'll be sure to link as many of these items in my description box as possible in case you are new to shakers and you'd like to grab you know, some of the goodies that you would use to create one. I want to let you know that the foam tape comes in varying widths. And it's double-sided, so the one side is sticky that I'm putting down. Oops. But the other side is not sticky until you pull the paper off of it. I mean, I know that's common sense, but honestly, if you're new, you might not know that. If you've never, you know, if you've never done a shaker before, you might not know about that kind of thing. So, all right, so we've got that ready, and that's good. Okay, before I pull the tape off, I'm going to go ahead and add these shaker pieces to it. And there's a few in here that I don't want to add, like these little round balls. I think they're too big. I think they're bigger than the height of the tape. So I'm gonna go, there's a little diamond right there. We can use that, but I want to take these little pink balls out of here and the white ones as well. All right, now I'm gonna pour these in here. And let's spread them around and see. I think let's go for more. I mean, why not? And I hope these little, I'm gonna push this little diamond up to the side here and make sure it's gonna be not too high. Oh, they are a little bit high. Oh, I'm surprised. Maybe I need to take those out. Let me do that, my friends. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more of the flat stuff in, but I'm gonna take the diamonds out. Okay, I won't do that on camera. I'll be right back. Friends, I recently got this fun flamingo in Happy Mail, and I wonder, wouldn't it be cute to, we could either put it in the middle or we could put it like sort of over here. Yeah, you know what, let's try that. Let's move this up so we can kind of see where the white space is. What if we put it right here? I mean, I think that'd be pretty cute then with all the little things floating around it. Let's give that a try. So cute. There we go. What do we think about that? Now I'm going to go ahead and sort of flatten these out because now we're going to get ready to put our acetate over the card, okay? Get everything flattened out so everything fits nicely. I think this is such a cute little mix, something different than what I usually use. All right, now it is time to peel the acetate. I'm sorry, no, that's not what we're doing. What we are doing is peeling our film off of the tape here. If I can get a hold of it, there we go. All right, and now, oops, it's time to get our acetate on. Let's make sure it's clean. I didn't get any dust on it. That feels pretty good. Looks good. Okay, so now we're just going to place this down. Hopefully I kept it straight. Now you're going to press down. Some of these are standing up a little bit high. Go ahead and press down all the edges. Okay, now we cannot leave it the way that it is. We have to dress it up, obviously, but here's the basic of it, right? Here's the basic part of the card. Shakes nicely, and if it's held this way, we've got a few pieces sticking to our flamingo, but that's okay. You can still tell it's a flamingo. Maybe they'll move around a little bit. All right, let's get some trim on here. All right, so now we're going to measure out our heart tape and get this on here. Now, acetate is a funny thing, and I never trust that anything's truly going to stick to it. So I'm going to go ahead and use this gem tack here in hopes that that will work. Yeah, it says it'll glue to plastics. So it says surfaces, a variety of surfaces, fabric, wood, glass, plastics, and more. So the fact that it'll stick to glass, that's what we're looking for, because, you know, acetate is... it's not glass, but it's similar. It's non-porous. I think that's the thing is, you know, your glues have to work on non-porous surfaces when it comes to this sort of thing. Not doing these in any particular order. So I'm looking now and I'm thinking, I wonder if I need to do some other sort of trim underneath, because I can see the tape. I didn't even think about that before. So let's go ahead and grab some red and white gingham. Let's get that on there. I want to get it on before the glue dries, so I'll trim the edges once I get it on there. I'm just more concerned with timing right now. I'm going to go ahead and trim the corners off, and then we'll go ahead and put our heart trim on. Now I can switch over to Fabri-Tac. Yeah, that's cute. All right, my friends, here we are so far. I think it's looking pretty darn cute. And I was thinking, let's go ahead and add this to this card on top. I think that looks super cute. I think it works really well together. So on this one, I'm going to use the Fabri-Tac. No, I'm sorry, this is not Fabri-Tac. This is Gem Tack, and so I'm going to use Gem Tack to make sure it sticks to that acetate. Mylar is, when I bought the package, it was called Mylar, just so that you know. I'll link that in my description box, just in case you want to grab some. I got it on Amazon. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's not dry yet, but there it is. I think it looks pretty stinking cute. Let me show it to you up close. I like it. What do you think? It's pretty cute. It's different and it's fun and it's different than any of the other cards that we've made. So I'm trying to keep them away from the flamingo, and I'm going to tell you why. The flamingo body, I didn't realize the whole body of it is sticky. So I thought it was just would be sticky where the gems are over top of it covering it. But actually the entire body is sticky. So some of these are getting sort of into the cracks and sticking to it. So now I was able to sort of do this and get some of them off of it, but they might find their way back. And I guess it's going to shake in the mail. But it's still adorable and I still love it. But keep that in mind. If you use a sticker like that, there might be, well, you can use the sticker anywhere, but if you use it in a shaker, you might run into a similar situation. But it's still adorable and I still love it. And it shakes really nicely. So I appreciate you being here with me today, my friends. This was day 10. Please be sure to check out all the other collaborators and see what they came up with. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See you soon.